I'm Jacci Smith, the Agriculture and Natural Resource and 4-H educator in Delaware County, Ohio. I've raised sheep my entire life and a few goats along the way. We asked producers to share their record-keeping strategies with us. 192 different farmers responded with over 18,000 head of small ruminants represented. As we tell our 4-H members, record keeping is the most basic and important thing that we can do in our livestock production. We have the ability to use our phone to record things. We have the ability to call and connect to get more information. Building relationships with farmers is a key component that we need for any type of trial that we're going to produce. Social media was a huge component of getting this survey to reach far and wide and get us those 18,000 head of small ruminants. Those connections, they don't stop at social media. We also had a great connection through the Sheep Team newsletter, being able to distribute the survey for us. Down to the nitty-gritty results of our trial. 192 farmers responded. 60% of those raised sheep, 31% of those raised goat, and the difference raised other livestock. The total sheep that are represented are 14,551. The total number of goats that are represented are 3,735. This gives us a grand total of 18,286 small ruminants represented in this study. When we asked the question, do you keep records? 3% said no. This may seem like a small or insignificant amount, but still, there's 3% of producers out there that are not keeping any records at all, which is a little concerning, especially in the small ruminant world, where it is required by law. Our research shows that ear tag is the most common form of ID that is used in both daily record keeping and when recording your permanent records. 2/3 of our respondents said that they update their records after each handling of their animals. This still leaves 33% of our producers that are not updating after each handling. When we get down to the types of records that folks are keeping, the main four are birthing, breeding, genetics, and health. The method of record keeping is basically split 50-50. Half of our respondents are still using paper, and half of our respondents are using some sort of electronic form. Of those paper record keepers, half of them use binders. The electronic users mainly use spreadsheets, but they also have pre-made computer applications as well as phone applications that they're using. When we asked the most common pre-made system, HerdBoss for your phone was the #1 answer. Our producers definitely wanted us to know that they see benefits to record keeping. Some of these are breeding and selection, as well as genetic progress, health and death loss tracking, performance and show results, keep cull decision making, farm management and planning, financials, using records as a reference guide, keeping track of their birth rates, understanding their feed and nutrition program, as well as keeping them for compliance and regulation purposes. No matter how you look at it, we can tell from this survey that results are beneficial. There's room for improvement, and a lot of our producers are taking advantage of pre-made applications.